We spoke with Jessica Underberg from the Erie County Fair earlier today. Some great things going on. How are things going on your end?
You know, the weather's been really good, so that's helpful for us. The fair's been going great. Today we have 2 ATV shows that are free. So a 3 o'clock show and a 7 o'clock show. ATV, Big Air Tour, come out and check them out. Those guys are from Minnesota. They do a great job. And then, of course, we have Nelly coming up tomorrow night. We have Gabriel Iglesias coming up Friday night, and our ultimate night of destruction on Saturday, and our 2 demo derbies on Sunday to wrap out the fair.
Is there anything that you've taken from the Minnesota State Fair? Because I don't know if you saw what Stefon Diggs said, but we feel like the Erie County Fair is the best fair.
So I agree. The Erie County Fair is the best fair. But I tell you what, Stefon's not totally wrong. Minnesota State Fair rocks. And yes, we have taken stuff from that fair. In fact, just before we built our Discovery Center the year before, my daughters and I traveled out to the Minnesota State Fair, and we stayed there for about 4 days. And if anybody has ever visited Little Hands on our property, Little Hands on the farm, that idea came from the Indiana State Fair and the Minnesota State Fair.
Whoa.
The birthing center ideas, a lot of that came from the Minnesota State Fair. They do a great job. It is an excellent fair. I think it's number 2 in the country. If you're a fair fanatic, get to the Minnesota State Fair too, because it is awesome. And they're just getting ready to open next week.
Wow, we were just kind of kidding about that. That's pretty sweet. That's amazing. So what we're seeing at this year's fair is a lot of people coming out for, free parking and everything. But as the CEO of the fair, what's the one thing you suggest if we go, we see this year?
Make sure you get down in the barns and visit with the kids and the animals. Talk to the 4-H kids. You will be amazed at what they know, what they'll share with you, their dedication. There's a new aspect to the livestock area this year called the Youth Livestock Expo, which allows kids from around the country to come and compete here as a youth exhibitor. And what we've done is if one child can win 3 out of the 4 market species, they get a $10,000 scholarship.
Oh,
and
nice.
if one child can win 3 out of the 4 showmanship in the market species, they too get a $10,000 scholarship. You know, the kids that are down in those barns, they are dedicated, hardworking. They're our next generation that's going to feed the world.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, awesome. Jessica, are there any babies on the horizon here? Any births happening if we're going the last few days here?
Oh, of course. We've already had 8, and for some reason our cows have gotten the memo mixed up. They have the AM times and not the PM times. They keep happening in the middle of the night. But we did have one yesterday morning at 11 o'clock, and we had one at around 6 last night.
Yeah, the alert went off when we were at the horse pull. I was like, I wish I could go over and see this right now. That's amazing.
Yeah, after I left you, I went over and checked it out. It was pretty cool.
How do we name the animals? Is there any way we can make some suggestions and or dedications to making those animal names?
Yep. So if you are at the barn when the delivery happens, talk to any of the guys, Barry, Charlie, anybody wearing a blue or purple shirt, and they can help you out with that. But if you have suggestions, throw them my way.
Jessica Underberg joining us today with Clay & Company, CEO of the Erie County Fair. All right, so free parking, but what's coming up today and what time do gates open?
Gates open every day at 11 a.m. Tickets can be purchased online for $13.50 at ecfair.org, or you can purchase them at the gate with a credit card for $15. Parking is free, as you mentioned. Fireworks go off at 9:30, ATV show at 3, and at 7. Free show.
Perfect, Jessica. Thanks. We'll see you at the fair today.
All right. See you guys later. Have a great day.